let's talk about the Lucid Air. Now, Lucid's an electric company that's focused on making luxury sedans, and that's an interesting concept because so far when we think about electric cars, we're thinking about the great savings in fuel costs and saving in the environment and all that. That's what most electric cars are based on, in theory. But the Lucid Air decided to take a different approach. They decided to make an electric car that's a luxury sedan first, instead of trying to make a sports car and impress everyone with a wow speed and angling and all that. They decided to make a luxury sedan, and honestly, I think that's a good move because I mentioned earlier in a previous video that Rolls-Royce was the perfect company to go electric because the smoothness of the electric powertrain and how it's unmatched. No ICE engine can do it, and Lucid seems to be focusing on that track, and it's a good move because the part of luxury is a part of a luxury sedan is how quiet it is, not how much noise the engine makes. You want to be insulated from everything, and Lucid can do that because it's an electric car, and it seems to be working. Now, obviously, this car also has a lot of power from the electric motors. That's a huge thing as well, but just the look at the car, it looks luxurious from the outside. They kind of nailed the design. I mean, it's not over the top, but you feel like it's a quality product when you see it, and the engine's great because it's an electric motor, so it's silent and powerful and smooth. And they've done a good job on the interior as well, on the luxury front. And honestly, this is something that most of the car companies can take away from this. And some of them are, honestly, I think. Most companies who have luxury cars should focus on making them electric. And the Lucid has a lot of range as well. So basically, it doesn't really have any faults in this aspect. I mean, when you think about a daily driver car, then the miles and the charging network and all those things become a hassle. But when you look at luxury sedans, those cars, I don't think the people who are going to buy those cars are going to care that much about the range. I mean, they care about a certain point, but still, I don't think people are going to be planning on going cross-country and tripping in an electric car and in an electric luxury sedan. And these cars are for internal city use, and this thing is perfect. I mean, part of it's the presence, and then the luxurious interior and the insulation, and yeah, when you look at all those things, it all adds up, and Lucid's kind of nailed it. Now, I'd like to think that Lucid would probably get into the commercial market, because obviously that's where most of the money is at, the mass consumer market for budget cars. Because you can't just focus on luxury sedans all the time. You're a new company, so you're gonna have to focus on other cars as well and capture as much of the market as possible. And there's the competition. There is competition, but I think it's still a competitive market because there aren't that many established electric brands yet. So yeah, that's my opinion on Lucid and the Lucid Air.